Okay, let's hope this is working. I need to turn my volume down. Okay. Okay, well, what is going on here? See if this is working. Okay. It does weird stuff. Okay. Appears to be working. Let's go back to the Okay. This is a pretty brand new world for me. I thought I'd stream it. I've played it several hours to see what it's like. It's called Vintage Story. Uh, it's similar to Minecraft TerraFirma. Uh, Great graphics. Gameplay's a little different. Certain basics you have to do, just like in TerraFirma. Yeah, I've gone ahead and done like the basics. Uh, when you first start this game, you don't have any of this storage. That has come from these two baskets here. I did that so that like I said, I could get it going. You can collect flint, you collect sticks, you collect some grass, you collect cattails, and then obviously your food different types. Um, right now, it's going to be fruit from fruit bushes. Um, I've made a sword, or not a sword, a knife. It's not good for attacking or anything. It's good for like gathering your grass and um, stuff like that. Then the axe. I made a club. Now that one is good for attacking. It's not the greatest, but it's better than nothing. Shovel. And then I do have a torch, which is simply made by putting a stick in your fire pit. And you create the fire pit using one dry grass. You shift click it on the ground. Then you put 4 firewood, which made from an axe and a log, on top of it. And then you make a little flint starter. Is 2 sticks and grass. The game, it's got a really nice feature. It's got guides. You access this by pressing H, and it gives you a lot of really good guides in it. It's still early access, so not everything is completely done. I believe it's been around for a couple of years. I'm not sure how long, but they're still developing it. So, and I didn't have, I was running out of storage room, which is why I put my logs here and then my firewood here. I made this doing napping using the fire clay in this case. Usually I prefer using the blue clay because I believe fire clay has different properties and stuff like that that it can be used for that the blue cannot. And it's supposedly rare. Now, I did set this up so gameplay is easier in some ways, like my food hunger goes down slower, food rottage goes down slower. I got higher durability on my weapons, on my equipment, and there's the ores will appear a little more often. Like I said, I'm still learning the game, so I don't want to be real grindy until after I learn it, and then I'll gradually work it back down to just the standard version of the game. I feel that if it gets too grindy, then when you're trying to learn something, then you'll end up giving up. I don't find it's cheating or anything. It's just a way of learning the game. Uh, so what I need to do now, God, there's wolves around. I did leave the creatures and stuff. They're still aggressive. So if you bug, the wolves will always attack you. The reapers or harvest or whatever, the dark time creatures will attack you too. After 5 days for me, I set it up so I got 5 days grace. Wolves will attack you no matter what. And matter of fact, on this other world that I had created, um, I got I died like 4 times in a matter of minutes because a wolf was around my stuff and it kept killing me. And then of course, I walked quite a ways away from spawn, so I had to keep traversing the area over and over until I got the wolf finally ran away. I beat him enough with the club that he finally ran away and fell into a hole in the ground. He survived it, unfortunately, but anyways, so that's how it is. First thing I want to do is make sure my inventory is fairly. Oh, I've got enough reeds now, or cattails, here to make 2 more baskets. And the way it's done is like this. It takes 10. I got more than 10 cattails to make 1 basket. And as you can see, as I make them, put them in, I gain a little more storage space here. I am going to put up nothing because I'm pretty well cleared. I'm going to put the torch down here. So I have it. I've got that. And sticks. I do need to get more wood. Even though I have this, I'm going to keep it in reserve. And as I'm going along, I'm going to collect any copper ingots, nuggets that I find. I will be smelting them, but I'll have to make the clay molds first. So right now, I'm going to get some trees and copper. Right now, I plan on getting only one type of tree because the logs only stack 16 high. So, and I don't have a lot of inventory, so I don't want a lot of odd stacks. A good way to get an animal to attack you is if you scare their children too often too. They tend not to like that. But that sounds like a pig. Also, these trees don't go back, but if you break them, some break the leaves, some of them will have sticks, and you have a better chance of getting a sapling by breaking the leaves instead of just chopping it down. But this is the only way I know of getting sticks right at the moment. So you definitely want to make sure that you break the ones that have the sticks in it. And if you look closely, you can tell right here, this one right here, it's got a stick in it. So I don't want to use something with durability on it. There, see, I got a stick. Like I said, I want to get some saplings because I'll take them and plant them closer to my base if I get any saplings. Yeah, turd. Sometimes the rams I have problems with too. I don't know what I did to annoy him, but obviously, I mean, just too close, too long. Turned around and I think he kicked me by the way he was moving. Turd. Oh look, I went clear over behind the mountain or the hill that I'm on to find some clay. Oh, good, I got some saplings. And there's clay right here. It's the fire clay too. That's what I got. Okay, so I did get some saplings. I got 2 saplings. Let's see, get some more wood. Well, how much? Yeah, we got plenty of storage there still. What's this? Ooh, I need this. Oh, we need this a lot. Lots of that. I'm gonna get them even if it's need lots. Flax helps helps you increase your storage. Now I haven't seen many people streaming this. I have seen some though. So I mean, it's usually like 5 different people each day or something like that. I've seen them stream it too. You can't buy it on Twitch, and or you know, it's not on Twitch. That's not what I meant. You can't buy it on Steam. It's not a Steam. But if you type in vintage story, it'll show the site, the actual site, and you can buy it there. Okay. It's flint. You can tell the ones that are flint because one of the stones will be a darker color or a different color. Like this one here. This one here has flint. So if I click on it, a piece of flint will come out of it. Okay, so now I'm going to be looking for some copper. Do I have enough room? Yes, I do. So I'm going to take red currant. Okay, I'm going to take a couple of the fruit stuff. Is that? Oh, he always lays that. They always get me. I'm going to take some of the fruit bushes and I'll plant those too closer to home. Now they do take a while to reproduce. This here, I don't have the storage, but I will come down and get it. This is used to make like a healing patch. Now you will also find in sort of wet areas 3 different types of mushrooms. A red mushroom with white spots, white mushrooms and brown mushrooms. I've never tried the red ones, but history tells me that red ones are poisonous. Except in Minecraft, but that's okay. There's some white ones over there. I will gather those because they make good food. And once I get a crock going, if I get some meat to go with it, you can make better dishes or food. It takes a knife. Like I said, the main thing, it, especially in early game, is to that's red. Okay. To get your food up. Ah, here's the copper. Right there, that one shows that there's copper around this area. So what I want to do, I'll take that with me, but before I take it, I am going to press M. This is me, the little arrow right here. I'm going to right click on it. It'll bring up a waypoint. I'm going to type in copper. And I usually use orange for anything because it shows up real well. And to show the difference of the different types, you can use a different icon. This red is for red clay. If you click on it, left click on it, it'll show you the name and give its coordinates to you. This one over here, this is the base. That's where I started out at. So we got 2 ingots out of that. Or, well, nuggets. They're really more of a nugget. Here's another one. Now, it might reach over. The copper might spread all the way there. I can't spell. But it's still far enough away that I don't want to miss a chunk of it. For the most part, unless there's a stick in the leaves, you can just walk right through them. I got enough flint. I'm not going to worry about getting any more flint. Like I said, I don't have the storage, and if I need more, I know that it's out here. Now, the gravel and any type of sand, or any type of gravel, because there's several different types. If you mine them, or you break down below them, they will fall down on top of you, but they will also slide towards you. So they'll come this way. I mean, if there's a block right here, and you're down below it, it will not only move from here, but it'll move forward towards you. So it's a good idea not to break those unaware. Okay, here's some more copper. Yeah, let's mark it. Okay, I thought there was another piece. Yeah, it's right there. It's a couple. Okay. Oh. Okay, now this here bunny, it's been partially eaten, so there's probably nothing in it. But if you shift and right click with your knife, Oh, there is some
Oh,
meat in it. Yes, 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 yes. Okay, now I don't know what its problem is. Once you leave that, it'll turn into a skeleton of it. Typically, I break them so you have less things cluttering, and you can't hardly have enough sticks. So let's go back this way. So we're making a circle around back because once it gets dark, it gets really dark. I mean, I do have a torch, but I only have the one. Okay, let's see. Now this here, any cobblestone you can break by hand. Uh, Sometimes underneath them you can find pots, cracked pots, and they can have a lot of different stuff in them. You don't always find some, but the stone's nice to have too. So I'm going to take that with me. I've seen some people, they find an actual like little room down underneath the. It's kind of cool. Okay, I can't get that any. It's a half. Well, it doesn't look like there's going to be anything in this one. So we'll finish getting the rest of this out. Like I said, not always some in it, and it'll show up on your map. And it'll also show that you removed it too. So it's kind of cool. Yeah, doesn't look like it's going to. Nope. Oh, one other thing that's very important that you watch out for while you're roaming around is the gear in the middle of it, right above the toolbar, right in the middle. If it starts going counterclockwise, you're in a bad spot, a temporal bad area. The blue color, will start going away from it. Oh, I was around here not too long ago. These weren't done. Oh, these are done. Okay, so, aha. Which ones do let's not, yeah. We'll leave the dirt. Definitely want to make sure you get the seeds. That shovel is about dead, so I'll leave it. It's much more important to have the food. There. Okay. Get rid of the half slabs. I'll leave the bushes for now. I installed uh, two mods. They do have some mods out. I looked. I did one that allows me to see what the temperature is. It's 2 Celsius. Um, I deal with Fahrenheit, but that's all right. It'll teach me something. It also tell me the date, what season it is, what time, and the time is military time. Uh, Basically, I deal with military time at work all the time. That's how we distinguish between the different shifts, is by the time. Whenever a number goes past 12, that means it's going to be a PM number. And to find out the time, just simply subtract 12 from the number. So in this case, if you subtract 12 from 16, you get 4. So the time is 4:15 p.m. May the 2nd, 1386. So quite early. The other one that I downloaded was a mod that allowed me to move chests and stuff like that without emptying them. I can just pick them up. Granted, you get encumbered, but that's okay. I mean, you shouldn't be carrying them that far, anyways. I think there's a possibility that you can put them on your back, but don't quote me on that. Again, it would weaken you a little bit. Look at that bunny run. Yeah. Okay. It's raining. Yucky. The grass is kind of quirky. Or the water is. Wow, that rabbit can swim. I lost it. Yeah, stupid ram. Oh, that's a billy goat. Ooh, that probably wasn't the best idea. Okay, well, I don't. Flag screen. Yeah. Sometimes if you break them too soon, you won't get anything out of them. Sometimes you can get just the seeds. Okay, so I ran all the way there and lost her. I actually thought it was a rabbit. Oh, curry. You can't get rid of that. Oh, my hunger's down. There. Do that. Now, by cutting them off with a knife like that, they'll grow back. And I need to remember how. Where's home? I'm here. Oh, I ran quite a ways, and I need to go that way. My sword or knife is going to break fairly soon. Okay, that I'm not going to get yet, but I'm going to mark it. It's used in sealing something. I don't know. Oh, I know it was sort of important from what I've seen. So. Sidetrack. Yeah, my knife broke. Okay, so I'll leave that one. Let's head back. Do you have enough? No. Oh, yeah. Because the knife broke. My axe is probably going to break pretty soon here. Oh, another sapling. Good, good. Now, with one block deep, you can control and run through the water. But you can't hop through it, which is kind of reflexive almost. Don't want to do that. So I think, yep, there it is right there. When it is 2 blocks or more deep, then if you hit shift, you'll actually swim. Like, okay, so let's put this up there. Now, you don't have access to doors or anything. So this is how I usually do it. Let's put the door up. They can't get into you that way, so. Oh, just a second. My phone buzzed. Okay. Back to the game. Okay, I'm going to put the meat in there. It keeps better. If you notice it down here, it says fresh for 4.5 days, cooking temperature 150, cooks into 1 red meat cooked. Okay, I won't, if I could get more of them, I would make food, bowls of food. Now, as long as the bowls are the same thing and cooked at the same time, they stack. As soon as you start eating out of one of them, then it's no longer the same and it'll be separate, but it does help reduce plugging inventory. If you notice, if I don't put this meat into the storage vessel up here, it went from 4.5 days to 1.8 days. So you need to keep it, okay, since I pulled it out, it went down. You need to keep it pulled up until you're done with it. I'm ready for it. Yeah, I don't want to see some. I am going to get some more of this because I'm going to make more of the crocks and then a couple of the molds that I'll plant later. I'm going to leave that to eat. Yeah, I think that's all I can do right now. I can change this, which I will need, into firewood. There, it broke. I will put it on the rack behind us. Now, you can simply shift right click and it'll stack 32, a stack of 32. Okay. It's getting crowded in here. Let's make a shovel and get some more dirt. Now, to do this, the clay's got to be in your, or the flint's in your hand. You're using it to break. If you get over it, press G. You're actually sitting over it. And then hold Alt, and it'll keep your screen from rotating on you while you're trying to break these. And it really makes it a lot easier to deal with. Okay, now while I'm going out, it is going to be dark, so I'm going to put the torch in my hand. See, and you'll see that it'll light up considerably. So, well, I didn't want to do that. So let's put a block back down there. I'm trying to make sure not to hit the grass, because it'll break, and which will help reduce the weapon or the sword. Breaking extra blocks too is not good for the endurance of the shovel in this case. I mean, Minecraft is basically my favorite game. It's what I play all the time. And I have tried Terra Firma there, and there's some things I like about it, some things I don't. I like it that there's more of a challenge to it. I like that you have to work at getting things done. Um, with TerraFirmaCraft, uh, it hasn't been updated. I don't understand it real well. There's not a lot of really good tutorials out there. You know, some of it you just basically have to figure out on your own or watch somebody else's video. And then if you're watching somebody else's video, that's good and dandy, but um, sometimes then I almost lose the fun of the game because, you know, while I want to do this, I don't want to have to sit through a whole video just to figure out one part, you know. And it's a hit and miss too. You know, they say they might, you know, this is what they're streaming, and it's nothing wrong. I mean, or anything. It's just that it's what they're streaming. I thought meant one thing, and they were meaning something else. So I watched a whole video and never got an answer, or um, their way of playing, they didn't explain things. You know, again, nothing wrong with that. It's totally up to what you want. Okay, what did I? Ah, oh, I'm on top of it. I was wondering where the heck did it go? Okay, so that's why I said that's one of the things that I really liked about this one. Um, they do have a lot of really good help out there for it. You know, the developers, stuff like that. The in-game help is really good. You know, especially, you know, I mean, you know, being early access. I'm gonna make another shovel. Ah, crap. Okay, well, I need those two. You make two knives at one time. Must have double clicked it. Luckily, I need this too, so. No. What's wrong with this? Okay, now let's do this the right way now. Not control, shift, and I want a shovel. Alt to keep it from moving. Okay, so let's move the sticks in there. There's a knife. To make the club, you simply take one wood with a knife on top of it in your crafting. Okay, there it is. There's the shovel. And the other thing is you carry your crafting table with you. That, to me, is awesome. It's part of your inventory. To me, and that makes sense. I mean, how often do you need to carry a wooden bench around just to make something? I mean, you can easily sit it on the ground if that's what's needed. So, you know. Did it go down too far? Oh well. This will be a taller area then. Yeah, I know. I'm standing on it. Once I get better supplies and stuff like that, uh, yeah, I'm not going to be living in a dirt pit forever. I would like to find an abandoned building. I found one of those in an earlier game, and that, yeah, it took some work to fix it up, but you know, it was plenty big enough, had lots of room, you know, and it didn't take much effort to make it animal proof. It didn't look very pretty, nor did it keep the rain out. I put just enough down to protect the fire pit. Okay, so now should be able to access. Got the shovel still. Yes. Yeah, I did make this one. That's cool. That's all right. That's all right. Okay. Let's go ahead. Okay, since we've let this cool off, I think I'm gonna move it. Well, I'm going to make a new one. Okay. And I will need this. I have a torch. Escape to get out or hit the jar again. Okay. I'm going to make some more torches. Torches do not last forever. And they will blow out. You can use them to start the fire. And you can see it gets really dark. So the first thing I'm going to do is make some more torches. Need an empty hand. Don't keep the torch in your hand any longer than necessary. It does, I've been told, reduce your hunger. Or makes you hungry. And I am already hungry enough. You can't sleep in this game. You can make a mat. You will not sleep the whole night through. But as you're sleeping, your hunger goes down. So, I need to... I don't want that there, really. Oh. Baby bunny. Uh-huh. Shy. Survival. Yeah. Too small. There's the bones. Okay, so I guess small critters can get in, but they're not that much of a problem. So, anyhow. Oh, yeah. I'm gonna make an axe. I'm gonna move the wood into here. You don't always have to break all the pieces off. If it's red, it needs to go away. If it's green, like when you do clay, and I'll show you that in a minute, you have to add, and that's right click. Don't think I can. I don't think these will cook. Yeah, no, they won't cook. They have to be in something. Okay, so I got the axe. This is 2 even stacks, so. Okay, so I got that there. Now let's put some. They last torches. Like I said, they're not forever, but you know they do last a while. So I am going to put up a couple of torches. I am going to make this deeper, so I'm going to move stuff over here. So I can get rid of this here. Yeah. Okay. So these take up less room. Yeah, luckily most of this is dirt, so I can take it down. Wrong tool. Okay, so wrong tool. Notice how those just fell, and you can't pick them up, they land back down. Okay, so that way I can see out. I got some wood. Okay, so right now this is a decent sized little shelter. Once I get more storage, this is obviously going to go away because it does take up room. I'm going to, in daylight, plant the trees. So, but let's right at the moment make a couple more of the storage vessels. And this one you sit down through part of it, but you're going to end up having to stand through the other. It gets kind of tall. You can't really see what you're doing. Now, when you're making stuff with clay, there's a couple of different steps that you can take, and you'll see right after that there. Okay, so we got this big spot now. Okay, so if you press F, you're given a choice of a 1 by 1, 2 by 2, 3 by 3, and then this one duplicates the previous layer. So I'm going to do that. Hold Alt, right click, and fill this one in. Okay, now it switched to a different layer. Press F and go 1 by 1, and then Alt. After this layer, it goes up, same thing, several times, so I'm going to use the one that will duplicate the layers. Okay, so F, and then duplicate, and just simply anywhere you can hold down the right key, the mouse key, and it'll keep placing it down. Now don't get too carried away, because it'll keep putting it down even if it isn't supposed to. So, okay, this is why I said it's getting too tall to sit. Just push G and you'll stand up then. There, I did that right now. Okay, now I need to switch it back to the single. Okay, let's change it to 2. Oops. Okay. There, I made too many there. They turned red. Just left click on them and get them out. Okay, now this is the full top, or a full top. So again, I switched it to the biggest size. And the top one is also, although it threw me off, wasn't paying attention. There we go. Now you do need an empty hand to pick it up. You need to take it over to the fire pit. Place it in here. You need to get some wood. I'm going to start off with 10. Put the 10 in there. Then light it. There. And it says that when it's lit. Okay. That might have been actually too much wood, but okay, so I'm going to start planting the bushes out here. You know, if need be, I'll move them. Put that there, and that there. And we'll put that one there. Okay. So now the trees, I have it set for, I believe, 3 days to grow. Okay, let's look at the map. Okay, so we went this way. Scroll out. I'm going to go down this way. What is that? I'm not sure what that is. I'm curious to find out what that is. So I'm gonna go down that way. I mean, obviously I've been down that way or over that way enough to get it actually to show up. But Anyways, we need to get some iron. Our copper ingots. Make sure we mark them so that we can go back below. Down below is more than likely more copper, but you need the pick to make it, which means you need the little bits and pieces of copper that you can melt, but you won't be able to melt it until you do a fire or make some charcoal. I should have done that. I should have worked on getting wood and making a charcoal pit. But I'm gone now. I'll do it later. Promise, Mom. Oh, what? Oh. Okay, so this is just a entrance to a cave. Alright. Not much we can do down there right at the moment because we don't have a pick or anything. Let's see what this is. Flint. This sand stuff. Be careful walking over sand too. Might want to tap it, unlike what I just did. Earlier I walked over sand, had nothing underneath it, and when it loaded up, poof, I went down with the sand. So, let's see. Keep an eye out on merchant wagons. Eventually you'll start mining and getting adventurous, running into underground buildings and stuff like that, and they'll have gears in it. Gears is a form of money, and you can buy stuff from the merchants. Merchants have each merchant has slightly different stuff. Okay. That was a butterfly. Butterfly. Oh, there's also different types of grass. If you look at the grass, this one is medium fertile soil. That's not bad. And if I had the space and inventory right at the moment, I was going to be working on my garden, I'd take that with me. Right now I don't, so leave. Keep an eye on the time. Still early morning. Ah, good, good, good. Okay, so mark this. Where am I? Right up here. Little pieces. Make sure you hear the sound so that you know you're actually picking them up. Okay. It takes 20 pieces melt into one copper ingot. So, keep that in mind. Ooh, I'm starving. Love the sounds. So I ate all my food. I need to find more. I don't need the flint. Okay, where'd it go? Hey. I got it. Got it. Almost ran by a chicken. Okay, shift. Right click. Then you get the chicken and you'll get some feathers and some bones. Clean up after yourself. I'd like to have that piglet too. Oh, it's another rabbit. Got it. Okay. Survival. Right click. You need to skin it. And you get a small leather with it. Oh, shoot. Okay, so what do we need to get rid of? I don't plan on using arrows anytime soon. That's low fertility. Yeah, fertility. Fertile dirt, so I'll drop it again. There. Ah! Must have broke the bones up when I dropped that stuff on it. Okay, so... Okay, what is that? That orange spot. I don't remember doing that. Maybe I did. Let's go to the map and see if it's... Ah! I did. I put the wrong symbol on it. There we go. So... Don't think I checked this house out real well. But I don't have the inventory. I got fresh food on me. Let's go back. This is why it's kind of important to get your inventory built up pretty quick. But to do that, you need to cure some leather. If I could kill those easier, I could get some big leather that's needed. But they're not easy, especially that guy. I do have keep inventory on, so I won't lose my stuff. But I'll have to get rid of stuff to keep it. Oh yeah, what's this? I've seen this one before too. I have no idea. I think I came across it. Yeah, I did. I come across it. I need a Marcus. I'm hitting wrong keys there, ain't I? White. Now, what do we want to mark it as? Let's put it like this, because I don't know. There we go. White doesn't show up very well, does it? Oh, well, on white there. So where's home? Clear up that way. Okay, I think we've got enough copper. Plus what we have home that we can make a pick. So, yeah, let's head back. We'll make the molds in the crucible. First, we'll have to make a fire pit. I did find, and there's a coal vine where I'm at, so I'll pick it up to get the fire pit hot enough. Wood only burns so hot, and you need to be at a higher temperature to get the wood, or the copper. Keep saying ingot, iron. To get the copper to melt, you need a higher burn temperature than what wood can do, which is why you need the coal. But I am around coal. I'm not sure if that means if I dig down, if there'll be a vein, a coal vein. It's another rabbit. Probably won't be able to get. Ooh, dang it! Keep hitting the wrong key. Okay, bye bye, rabbit. Yeah, I don't think I'm gonna. Yeah, oh, fight it, fight it, fight it. I wonder, will it get tired and lose its battle? Up, 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 up there. Oh, yo, there. Yep, it's gone. Poor bunny. He's down in the boonies somewhere. Okay. Okay. Need to be reminded to go make the fire pit. Get the ingots going first. Let's do one thing at a time. See, I got some coal on me. No, I don't. See, how much coal do we have? Oh, I let this burn. Crap. Oh, luckily I didn't leave it too much. Okay, so let's definitely put the meat in there. We didn't get any fat, so with the seeds, the wood, cobblestone, feathers for now, that. The wood, I don't really, or the dirt, I don't really need. So let's throw it away. I want you so bad. You. It's a lamb. I'm not gonna mess. You don't get any. Get out of the water. Darn it. You don't get anything from that. Come back when you're grown up. then you get to kill me several times. So let's go ahead and get this. Like I said, I think I have. So I mean, I know it's this general area, so I'm not going to worry about marking it. I mean, you know, if I go right about there, somewhere in the middle. Yeah, see, I have more. So let's get the clay. 58. I need to find more food. So how much? 3, 5. So if I did that, that's 2. I think you can do mushrooms. But you only can do 2. I know you can do turnips, but I think I ate them. Yeah. Okay, so let's do. Well, I can do that and that. Okay, so I'm gonna make a crock pot and some bowls. So let's see. So we, like I said, the food's actually more important than just about anything right now. We'll make 4 bowls. Okay. Oops. Still obviously on the big one, but I'll get this, and then I'll come back and wipe them out. What is it on? Yeah, it's on the. Sometimes it's hard to tell which side you need to be on to place this stuff when it's when you got it on more than one. So we'll have to get these cooking, then we'll do the crock. You always have to have meat. Thanks, Prime. Okay. Go away. Dirt, dirt. What dirt? Okay. So now we need to make. Well, we'll need to make a crucible. Right now, I'm only gonna. I need the crock, raw crock, to prepare meals, physical food. What's it? Oh, we make 4 clay pot, large pot used for cooking. So that's what we want. I hope. And thankfully, these things are all reusable. be a real pain if it wasn't. Okay, so where we at? So it's not there yet. It's not hot enough yet. Should have put coal in. Coal would have made it hotter quicker, but then coal's a rarity right at the moment. We got one bowl, now we have to start over, I said. Okay, so let's see. Let's make a raw crucible. Because we're going to need that for the ingots. And that now. Let's see. Excuse me. We'll make the pick. Okay. I'll keep using the bigger one. It's easier to fill it in. Then I'll change it to the single one to remove the excess and add. There we go. Just makes it go quicker. Check this. How's it going? 2. Okay. Oops. Wrong one. Oh, dang it. Okay. And what else do we want to make? We'll need this one. Eventually. Might as well do it now. Okay, so take those out. And we want the clay pot, yes. Wood's cheaper. Stretch. I will have to be leaving somewhat early. I'll probably stream again later tonight. I need to grocery shopping. But I don't know. I've started this game over several times just to see if what the well, more than anything is I just love the generation. I love you know, the way it looks and stuff like that. And I, it's like, okay, well, what's next map look like? Will I have this more, or, you know, would this be there, or, you know, so I didn't keep any dirt to block up the door. Okay, so if I put this in there, yeah. Now let's, well, no, meat's got to go in first. So let's go to the meat and onions, and let's see the mushrooms. That'll work. Okay, yeah, check it out. So we're gonna have chicken and beef, onions and mushrooms. Sounds yummy. And then I'm gonna switch to coal to get the other. I think. Well, no, you don't need to be that hot. I got wood here. So, but I will finally have some decent food. And the way you get that, you have to place the clay pot down on the ground, and then you take your bowls and you just dish it out. Pick up the pot again because I don't know how full it gets. We'll create 2 servings. Okay, there it is. It's done. Let's put the pick in. Okay. Let's put this down. Get our bowls. Yeah, it only did the 2. But that's, I mean, you know, better than nothing. So we'll just leave it sit there. We're not taking up any inventory. But each bowl, like I said, this one is a serving. 1 serving. It's got protein and vegetables. Um, this one is 0.4. That means this is the one I've ate out of already. So I've ate part of it. And the other one still hasn't. So you can eat it. You get more than 1 serving, I guess is what I'm trying to say. Okay, once that gets hot enough, you need to put in the crucible. But you have to take it out first before you can put something in. Okay. I got a lot of this to cook up too, don't I? So I got this one. That one's done, so I can place it. That'll be able to be placed. Let's see. I do want to do a sword. Even if it's going to be a copper sword. It seemed to be worked pretty good, so I don't think I have enough copper right at the moment to make all of this. Well, that was rude. There we go. Don't break it, otherwise it'll be gone. Okay, so for now, let's place that right there. Place the pickaxe right there. You'll need the hammer when you get ready to smith, but you'll need to make the anvil, and I need to get more clay. Because I'm going to have to make a couple more storages to... Here, just get out of the way. Get out of the way. Get out of the way. It's so dark out. It's almost done. Almost done. Sleeves down, sleeves up, sleeves down, sleeves up. I don't like sleeves, but then I get cold, so I want to pull the sleeves down. Then I'm not thinking about it, and I push my sleeves up, then I get cold again. Huh. Okay, so that one, and put that one. Okay, that should be enough. There. And after this is done, I'm going to put the or the crucible on there, and then we'll start melting the little bits that we've got of copper. But we'll switch to coal. Switch to coal. Oh, speaking of that, let's get enough wood. We'll chop all this wood up. Wasn't going to, but need something to do. Because it's going to take a while to melt the copper. Okay, so let's... Okay, we got that. Let's put that in there, and then the copper in there. Let's switch that out. Put that in. I'm hoping that's enough. Okay, now let's take this and our axe and make some firewood. Yeah, it's not going to be enough, is it? Better than what we had. Oh, that's right, we got more over here. Okay, so we have 3 stacks. 3.5 stacks. Okay. Let's make another axe. So that when daylight comes, we'll go out and get some more wood. We'll have the extra wood. We have the sword. Okay. This shovel is on its last legs. I'm gonna. Somebody suggested it's a good idea. If you don't know if it's gonna cut down a tree completely, but I have noticed that must have been some that they've changed. Okay, here we go. How many's in it? 130. So we'll just have enough to do one pickaxe. Shift and pour. There you go. Up there at the top it says 100 of 100. So we can pour this out. It's only going to be 30, but that'll empty out the crucible. So when we get more stuff to put in it, we won't have a mixture. I mean, you know, hot and cold and ready, because it won't melt more if there's still stuff in it. So there you go. Man, it's dark out. Oh, I'm done. Take the coal out. That's precious stuff there. Okay, so is there any room for... I'll put the coal in there. The clay, because I'm going to need more. I'll put the food in there for now, too. That I can place down. Okay. Okay, got a shovel. Got the torches. Got a little bit of food. Got the flint sticks to make more if we need to. Okay. I don't want to go out at night. Not yet. This has got to get down around 325, something like that, before you can take it out. It's funny, you can take the crucible straight out of the fire pit without any gloves or any type of protection, but you can't mess with this. Suppose it kind of makes sense. The torch went out? No, just the fire. Like how the smoke pillars up here, but I don't have no way of getting rid of it. So I mean, to make the trap door maybe later. Okay. Is it getting daylight out yet? No. Is it pretty? Okay, so, well, we got some time. Let's see. Put the torch here. Oh, well, figures. Don't want to do it by the trees. I'd have to... Yeah, don't want it there. By my bushes. Okay, well, let's see if we can't get enough dirt out of the way. Okay, well, we can build it up then. Need that for that. Okay, for right now, early game, I make my charcoal pit 2x2, and I usually go about 3 deep. So. Okay, so let's see. Do we have enough now? Oh, come on. So that's 1, 2. Okay, so that's what. Yeah, this work. Okay, so I might not be able to get down in there yet, but I could do it like that. can get the stacks. Oh, I have them on me, don't I? Duh. You got 3 stacks and a partial. We'll keep the partial in case we want to. Okay. There. So we got the 3 stacks in there. Oh, daylight has arrived. Or, well, soon will arrive. Such an empty place. Such an empty place. Okay, I think we can brave it. As soon as it's light enough, I'm getting rid of the torch. Oh, I should have broke some of the leaves first. Oh well. Too late now. Make sure I get it all. Don't want it despawning. Yep, good thing I went and looked. Okay. Yeah, that was a little rough. One of the first things I want to make once I get an anvil is shears. It breaks more leaves. And it's, you know, that's a good one. Be careful for when you're breaking down the pine ones. Because if they've got resin on them, the resin's good. You know, you don't want to break it and lose the resin. Oh, I got one of each. Cool. That helps make up for them. I'll replant them. Oh, there's a nice sized tree there. Okay. Birch. What do there? There we go. Yeah, maple. Okay, so we're gonna have 3 different kinds right now. Oh well. Gets crowded, it'll change them all into firewood. That way they're all the same. Oh, light enough. Get it out. Come on, drop a sapling. I want to replace what I take. Ah, thank you. Now you can always drop me 2 so I can plant one someplace else. No? Asking too much there? Okay. Let's see. Let's do one more. Okay, well, we did at least get one, so. So, at least we were replacing, whoa, shoot, what we take. Sometimes you get lucky out of these bushes. Sometimes not. Okay, this isn't a very big one. Okay. I'll show you, likelihood of getting sapling. Not very good. Yeah, see, no sapling. Anything on you? Empty, empty. Oh, something on you. There, top it off. Top it off. Top our hunger off. So, like, I was talking about it's being similar to Minecraft TerraFirma, and it is. I like the looks of it better. I mean, I like the way the stuff looks. This is default. There's no resource pack or nothing like that. This is just the game, and it does, from what I've seen, have a rustic feel to it, which appeals to my likes and stuff. Oh, I haven't gotten a sapling with this one. Oh, come on, I was doing so good. I have tried it a little bit on the default. It's still not as grindy, but it's still, it's dangerous. I mean, it can be dangerous. With the, oh, I don't know what they're called. What are they called? What are they called? I don't know. I don't know how many days that I have left. Let's see. 2 days before the bad guys start coming up. So, see, let's see. How much does this make? That's what's gonna. Yep, I knew it'd break pretty soon too. Oh, there's one more, right? Nope, that's dirt. So 32, 32, 32, 32. Okay, let's go back. Don't throw your equipment away. Blue. I need this too. Oh, well, just so I don't forget it's. Let's mark it. Blue clay. And since blue does show up and it's blue clay, there we go. There we go. Yeah, it's like this one here. This one's probably red clay. Or fire clay, yeah, which is why it's red, yeah. Okay, so back to base, and it is that way. All of this, wow. Doof. There's the block of a house made of dirt. Okay. One more stack. So I need more wood. See if that comes at me. Watch out for the hole. Oh, it's fun. Drop the saplings. Come on, I know you can do it. I just would like one to replace what I take. No, I'm gonna run out of room or height. Typical problem for me. I'm always too short. No saplings yet. I keep saying no saplings. Okay. Unless it fell out of my grab range. Ah, I got a sapling. There you go. Probably gonna attack me because I'm gonna scare the baby. Sapling! Sticks! Oh, 2 saplings. Sweet. 3! Hey, I'm on the roll. Okay. Be enough. Be enough. At least if it isn't enough, when it breaks, it'll drop what from the top down. Ooh, I got... Wow. Take you guys, home. Plant you around the base of the mountain here. See, this is why I settled it. There's water and reeds, so I can get, buckets. Once I get buckets of water, farm. Have a towering tree there. Okay, that was the last of it. Nothing yet. Flowering, which means 2 days and it should have Maybe. Will grow in less than a day. All right. Okay. Is that pine? Okay. That's all I got? Oh, it seemed like I got more than that. Okay, well, I guess I didn't. That being the case, give me those back. I'll leave it there. I'll just do those. Oh, well, crap. Stop taking them. Okay, do I have any grass on me? No, but I can get one real quick. Here we go. Now, to make it, you put a fire pit on it. Okay. And once it's lit, you have like only 30 seconds. It's a good thing I did to cover it up before it will fail. So, uh, now you do need to leave one open block of right above the, or you need not, don't put the block of dirt or whatever on top of it. Yeah, okay, I'm going to scoot back. There you go. So if you did it right, you'll see the little particles here. If they look like they're flames, I guess I've not done it the wrong way yet, but you could end up burning down all your wood and not having any charcoal. Um, and you always have some waste from the top ones. They don't always stay; they'll disappear. But I do need to get ready to go, so I am going to end the stream here, and I'll be back later. I might stay on afterwards, just long enough for the fire pit to be done, but I might wait. Okay, y'all have fun now. Yeah.